Hello everyone. Let us study about macrolides. Erythromycin was obtained from Streptomyces erythraeus. Roxithromycin, clarithromycin, and azithromycin are semi-synthetic macrolides. Erythromycin is active against S. pyogenes, S. pneumoniae, N. gonorrhoeae, C. perfringens, C. diphtheriae, listeria, mycoplasma, Legionella, C. trachomatis, B. pertussis. It is not effective against B. fragilis. Mechanism of action. Erythromycin and other macrolides bind to bacterial 50S ribosomal subunit and inhibit protein synthesis. They are bacteriostatic, but at high concentrations they can act as bactericidal agents. They are more active at alkaline pH. Now let us study pharmacokinetics of it. Erythromycin is adequately absorbed from the upper GI tract. It is destroyed by gastric acid, hence must be administered by enteric coated tablets to protect it from gastric acid. Food may delay the absorption of erythromycin. It is widely distributed in the body and reaches therapeutic concentration in prostatic secretions but does not cross blood-brain barrier. It is partly metabolized in liver and excreted in bile. Preparations of erythromycin. There are erythromycin base, erythromycin estolate and erythromycin stearate. Now let us study the adverse effects. The common side effects are related to GI tract: nausea, vomiting, epigastric pain and diarrhea. Erythromycin increases GI motility by stimulating the motilin receptors in the gut. Hypersensitivity reactions. Skin rashes, drug fever, eosinophilia and hepatitis with cholestatic jaundice, particularly with erythromycin estolate. Incidence of hepatotoxicity is more in pregnant women. Drug interactions. Erythromycin and clarithromycin are enzyme inhibitors, hence increase the blood levels of number of drugs such as theophylline, carbamazepine, valproate, warfarin, digoxin, cyclosporin, etc. and potentiate the effects. Erythromycin and clarithromycin can precipitate fatal ventricular arrhythmias when given with cisapride, estimozole, terfenadine, etc. Such interactions are not seen with azithromycin. Drawbacks of erythromycin. It has a narrow spectrum of antibacterial activity. Its oral bioavailability is low. It has a short duration of action. Poor patient compliance due to GI side effects. To overcome the above drawbacks, semi-synthetic macrolides, roxithromycin, clarithromycin and azithromycin have been developed. Now let us study about clarithromycin. Mechanism of action and spectrum of activity is similar to erythromycin. It is administered orally. It achieves high concentration inside the cells. It is also used for the treatment of M. avium complex, leprosy and H. pylori infection. The uses are mentioned. Azithromycin. It can be administered orally and intravenously. Oral administration should be either 1 hour before or 2 hours after food. It does not cross blood-brain barrier. Azithromycin is more active against H. influenzae than erythromycin and clarithromycin. It has wide tissue distribution and achieves high intracellular concentration. It is better tolerated and longer acting than erythromycin. Antibacterial spectrum and therapeutic uses of macrolides. First, as a drug of choice in the following conditions: M. pneumoniae infections, azithromycin and clarithromycin are often used for the treatment of community acquired pneumonia. Erythromycin can also be used. Legionnaire's pneumonia. Macrolides, especially azithromycin, is the drug of choice because high tissue concentration, excellent activity, better tolerability, and single daily dosing. Chlamydial infections. Macrolides are preferred for chlamydial infections in children and pregnant women. Diphtheria. Erythromycin is very effective for eliminating the carrier state and the treatment of acute infection. Pertussis or whooping cough. Erythromycin is most effective for the treatment as well as for prophylaxis of close contacts. Clarithromycin and azithromycin are also effective. Now, as an alternative drug in patients who are allergic to penicillin, tetanus. Administration of human tetanus antitoxin, tetanus toxoid, anticonvulsant, and debridement of wound are important therapeutic measures. A course of oral erythromycin for 10 days may be given to eradicate Clostridium tetani. Streptococcal infections. Tonsillitis, pharyngitis, otitis media, cellulitis, pneumonia, etc. respond to azithromycin and erythromycin. Now, as prophylactic uses, before surgical procedures to prevent bacterial endocarditis in patients with valvular lesion, azithromycin or clarithromycin has been used. For prophylaxis of recurrences of rheumatic fever also. Ketolides. Ketolides are semi-synthetic derivatives of erythromycin. Spectrum of activity and site of infection is similar to azithromycin. Also effective against macrolide resistant organisms. Used orally for community acquired pneumonia. Hepatotoxicity is a serious adverse effect.